Hello everyone. Today we shall look into a scenario where we have particular dates and respective balances over here. Okay, what we want is we need to find the start and end dates where we have the continuous amount of those particular dates and where it has started and where it has ended. Okay, in respective columns. Let us achieve this scenario in using CTE in two different methods. Let us write a query. I'll select I would require all the columns. Okay, from the table. The table name is called balance. Okay, along with this, all the columns, like with these two columns, I want a column by using the window function using row number. Okay, I'll open the parenthesis and here I'll write over clause. Okay, where in the parenthesis I'll write partition by balance. Okay, order by dates. This for every particular balance partition it would create the respective row number for the dates in ascending order. I'll write this as row number 1. Okay, and I'll put a comma. Another column I would require using row number, but here what I'll do is I'll just write the over clause by you know order by dates. Okay, I'll name this column as row number 2. Okay, and what I shall do is I'll run this query, execute and show you. Here we in this row number, for every particular balance we have got different set of row numbers. Okay, and here you could see that here we have this 4 and 5, here we have 1 1. Okay, and here you could see that we have the row numbers from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 rows are there. Okay, now what we shall do is we shall write select star comma. I would subtract row num 2 minus row num 1. Okay, close the parenthesis. I'll name it as difference. I'll write diff. Okay, from, and I'll enclose this lower query within the sub queries, or you could say brackets or parenthesis. I'll name it as some table called res. Okay, and this is this is our query where we have written the subquery. You could see that the difference here we are able to see the differences. Okay, now what we want is I'll make it a CTE, right? I'll write with CTE as, I'll close open the parenthesis and close the parenthesis here, and we shall write the select clause select balance comma minimum of dates as start date comma maximum of dates as end date from CTE, and group by balance comma diff. I could even order by start date. Okay, I'll just select this query, run it. Here you could see that for this particular balance, this is the start date and this is the end date. Similarly, for the amounts which we have both the start dates and end dates, and respectively. The same output we can achieve by little simplifying the same CTE. I'll just name it as method 2, and what we shall do is we shall make some changes. For example, I'll write I'll just copy this same query and we shall modify few things so that you could achieve it in a little better way. Okay, I'll just remove the subquery part, CTE part, and just make you understand things. Now here what we have is this particular where we have achieved row numbers, right? Instead of row number, what I can do is I can even write rank. So if I write rank, what I do not require is this particular, even like I could just name it as this row. Instead of row num1, I'll write rn, which is rank, and this one I'll name it as rw, which is row number. Okay, this query will similarly yield the same things. Okay, now what we can see is the query part. I can enclose this query with ct as, I'll open the parenthesis and close the parenthesis over here. In this query of select class, we need all these things similarly, and this is even correct. Instead of difference, what we can do is I can write rw minus rn. Okay, where we are subtracting this row number with the rank, and we rest of the things it is correct, and let us little simplified version where we could get the same output, right? Instead of row number I have just used rank, and all the other queries same. Instead of using two subqueries, or you could just use one ct without a subquery, and then you could write a output, necessary output. I hope it is understandable. Please practice. This is all for now. Thank you for watching, and we shall meet in the next video.